In the world of social media, we often see touching stories about diseases and human challenges. One such story was that of Madison Russo, a young woman who claimed to be suffering from several types of cancer, including pancreatic and colon cancer. Through these claims, Madison attracted the sympathy of millions and collected huge donations from individuals who wanted to help her in her ordeal. However, over time, this story began to unravel, as it turned out that Madison did not have cancer as she claimed. This case sparked a wide debate about the integrity of fundraising and deeply affected donors and real patients, making it an important topic for discussion about human values and transparency in the digital world. Okay, before we continue the story, don't forget to support us with a like, subscribe, and activate the bell to receive all that is new. Now let's go, friends. Madison Russo began making her claims in 2021 when she began sharing videos and photos on her social media accounts, claiming that she was suffering from several types of cancer, including pancreatic cancer and colon cancer. Madison shared poignant stories about her struggles with the disease, talking about chemotherapy and the health issues she was facing. She used emotional language and touching images to capture the attention of her followers. Madison received a wide response from her followers, with many interacting with her story with concern and sympathy. Many people began donating to help her, as she launched fundraising campaigns on various platforms. Large sums of money were raised in a short period, as people believed that their contributions would help cover the costs of her medical treatment. As her popularity grew, Madison gained new followers and media attention. Her story quickly spread across social media, making her one of the well-known figures in the donation community. Madison shared regular updates on her health status, which increased engagement and sympathy for her. Things began to unravel when some media outlets published investigations into the veracity of her claims. As questions about the veracity of her story grew, it turned out that Madison did not have cancer as she claimed. An official investigation was opened, with authorities confirming that they had not received any medical records to support her claims. Madison was charged with fraud, which led to a loss of trust from followers and society. This story shows how lying can greatly affect individuals and society, and how people like her can exploit the sympathy of others for personal gain. Never Davenport, Iowa. An Iowa woman who falsely claimed to have cancer and documented her battle on social media will stay out of prison after a judge gave her probation and a suspended sentence. Madison Russo, 20, never had pancreatic cancer, leukemia, nor the football-sized tumor wrapped around her spine, she that claimed in postings on TikTok, GoFundMe, Facebook, and LinkedIn. But over 400 people sent her donations. As part of the 10-year suspended sentence handed down Friday, she was ordered to pay $39,000 in restitution and a $1,370 fine. If she stays out of trouble for 3 years of probation, she'll stay free. The Bettendorf woman pleaded guilty in June to first-degree theft. In court on Friday, Judge John Tillene declined a defense request that would have wiped the conviction off her record if she completes probation successfully. He said people who deal with her in the future should know that she once engaged in a criminal scheme and that serious crimes must have serious consequences. Through this scheme, you deceived your friends, your family, your community, other cancer victims, charities, and strangers who were motivated by your supposedly tragic story to donate to help support you, the judge said. Russo told the court she made her story up because she hoped her fake cancer battle would force her troubled family to focus on her. A lot of people have made speculation as to why I did this, and how somebody who looked like they had everything together could have such a mess, she said. I didn't do this for money or greed. I didn't do this for attention. I did this as an attempt to get my family back together. Her sentence also includes 100 hours of community service. She paid the $39,000 restitution earlier, and the money was being held by the court. GoFundMe has already sent refunds to donors. Her scam unraveled when medical professionals spotted discrepancies in her story online. Police subpoenaed her medical records and found she had never been diagnosed with cancer at any medical facility in the area. She was arrested in January. Scott County Prosecutor Kelly Cunningham recommended against, and I'm incredibly sorry, she said through sobs. That bothered Rhonda Miles, who runs a pancreatic cancer foundation in Nashville, Tennessee, that donated to Russo and testified at the hearing. It was devastating to sit there and watch the Scott County prosecuting attorney act like a defending attorney. So that was tough, Miles said. And I think she'll have a lot of questions to answer from the locals on that at some point. Why were you defending this girl when you were supposed to be prosecuting? Russo apologized to the court and her victims, and said she wished she had sought out help regarding her family. I fully acknowledge what I did was wrong. And I'm incredibly sorry, she said through sobs. If there was anything I could do to take it back, I would. The reality is I can't. The thing about it is not the money, but the psychological impact. Real patients may feel resentful and angry when they see someone manipulating the emotions of others and exploiting their illness. This can increase the feelings of isolation and stress that patients experience. Also, it can make it more difficult to raise funds after fraud incidents. Donors may become more cautious about supporting fundraising campaigns for real people with cancer. This can lead to a lack of funding to help with treatment costs and support. Effect on community support. If the community loses trust in fundraising campaigns, real patients may lose support, making them more challenged in dealing with their illness. Effect on awareness. Such lies can negatively impact cancer awareness efforts, as some people may associate cancer with lying, making them less interested in participating in awareness and support campaigns. The impact on charities. Cancer charities may experience a decline in donations and support due to the erosion of trust, which reduces the services they can provide to patients and their families. In general, such incidents foster a sense of uncertainty and lead to negative outcomes for cancer patients and their daily challenges. Hit the like button and share it with your friends. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. I hope you have benefited and enjoyed the topic. Don't forget to support me by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell so that you receive all that is new. And if you like the video, press the like button and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.